Black Friday is this weekend. We've got it going all weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come in on Friday if you can. It's the best deals, unless, of course, you're a Savings Club member. And then you get the best deals Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But even before that, Wednesday, new books are coming out. We've got New Infinity. This was a great wrap-up. You've got the battle in the sky with Thanos and his pirates. You've got Thanos trying to kill his son on the planet. You've got one of his generals in Wakanda about to detonate the device that destroys the entire Earth. So there's 3 separate battles. Avengers that were out in space, the Avengers defending Earth are all coming together in this epic conclusion. And there's a head-to-head battle with Thanos and some of the big guns of the Avengers. I can't tell you much more than that. It was a satisfying end to me, but it's leading into just a lot more. In fact, it's leading into Inhumanity. And we've got books that are already labeled Inhumanity out there this week. Crossing over to DC, we got Larfleeze. That's a fun read. Red Lanterns. Guy is over there. Things have changed drastically. Hal Jordan has pretty much declared that the illegal use, which is under his definition, of any power ring is going to be taken into hand by the Green Lantern Corps because it depletes the reservoir that ultimately runs the universe. So how's that going to affect Guy and the group over here? And will Guy go back to being a Green Lantern because this was supposed to be temporary? Will be part of that last Jeff Johns issue. It's sad, but it's been a fun run. So it's the longest I've ever read Aquaman. Sidekick, more Jay Straczynski with his top shelf books. Cataclysm. I've been talking with you guys online. This looks like it's it. I mean, Galactus has landed. It's completely wiped New Jersey off the face of the planet. I've never been there. Somebody earlier said that was just a treat for Earth. But he's stomping through New York. You've got the heroes trying to stop him. Each one of them has their own book. This is the X-Men's version of how they're dealing with it over there in Utopia. This you should read after you read Infinity #6. That's all I will say. Do not read this first. Uncanny Avengers. We have got an artist switch, which for me was a pleasant surprise. I'm not a huge Acuna fan. I like him as a cover artist. That's about it. There's that Inhumanity I was talking about. Let's see, what do we got? Nova. If you add up everything that Nova has ever been in, we're at issue 100. It's a giant-sized issue. No connection to the Infinity. It's post-Infinity. Superior Spider-Man. We're waiting for Pete to come back. The movie's on the rise. But the last issue was really interesting because it had an acquaintance, and not an acquaintance even, a love of Doc Ock who was attacking Spider-Man because of what he'd done to Doc Ock. And that was difficult for Doc. But at the very end, he gave her kind of a farewell. It was a really neat episode, and Slott has been doing a great job with it. Uncanny X-Force, to show you a couple. This one I'm still loving. The all-new X-Men are actually over with the Uncanny X-Men. They're not with Wolverine and the X-Men at the, it's almost at the shop. At the school, they are over with the Uncanny X-Men. Everybody, when it came down to it, tried to shove them back in time, tried to put them in their place, whether they wanted to go or not, except Scott and his crew. So that's where they're at, and we're coming up to the trial of Jean Grey. Oh, a Jimenez story. We're done with the Jacques book. Oh, we'll save that one for last. Actually, the best are all down here. All right, we got Pretty Deadly #2. I was really hoping to have Velvet the same week since they came out the same week together, but that's Kelly Sue's new book. We've also got Walking Dead, and things are actually happening. It's coming out every 2 weeks. In the last one, the war started, and it goes full steam into this one. We don't really need much introduction for that. And Black Science. This book was incredible. It is this pulpy, heavy metal-esque, the European magazine, just crazy science fiction about a guy, his team, his children, who have essentially gone into another world and the dangers that they encounter. It's fast-paced, it's really fun, the artwork is beautiful, and of course it's Remender. So give this one a shot. If you want it, let me know. Black Science, I ordered a ton, but with these hot indie titles, they tend to go pretty fast. That's it, guys.